Kristin Cavallari is here.
Hello,
Good morning, Kristin Cavallari.
Hi.
So it's great to see you not on the E-Red carpet.
I know. Hi.
Do you know we're colleagues on the red carpet shows?
Yeah, well, and she filled in for me for the Grammys.
Tanya filled in for Kristin for the Grammys.
Yeah, so full circle here.
And you have a mutual friend in Brad Goreski.
Yes, and I was just telling Kristin, so did you see his bucket hat that he wore at Coachella?
No, how did I miss that?
It's this one. Can you
I
see
love that you have a picture of him.
Well,
because she wants me to wear a bucket hat for Wango Tango.
I don't know how I feel about that. I would say don't.
Really?
Yeah.
But isn't he a fashion expert?
He is. So I guess listen to him. Or
a bucket? Well, no.
Trust your gut on this, Ryan. Okay?
My gut screams no.
I would agree with you.
I think Tanya tries this honestly, and I'm just going to throw it all out there for a minute. I do think Tanya, whether she's knowingly doing it or not, tries to sabotage me every once in a while.
Well, that's what people do, you know? You got to look out for your own best interest here, Ryan.
Right. Thank you. So Kristin actually has my back on this, Tanya.
No, everybody was wearing these at Coachella. And I
Were
was
they,
like,
though?
Yes.
Who else? Give me one other person.
All the fashion girls.
Like, name a name.
None. She can't.
Audrey.
Well, girls, right?
Yeah, there were a
Last
lot of
time I
girls.
checked.
Oh, no.
I was trying to be a guy.
But not necessarily printed. I just thought like a bucket hat would be cool for like one of your Wango looks. I thought
Okay,
it'd be
well,
cool.
we'll revisit that as we get closer. So anyway, Kristin is here. We have known Kristin for a long time. When we first met, you were in Los Angeles. You were single. You were running around, and now,
Look how far I've come, Ryan.
You've made progress. You have moved to Nashville.
Yes.
You've got a farm. You've got a family. You've got a husband.
This is all true. 3 kids.
3 kids.
3 kids.
Is that the right number to have?
I like having 3. I mean, I'll tell you, it's a little crazy right now. My kids are 6, almost 5 and 3, and I'd say this is the hardest phase we've been in because my 3-year-old and my 4-year-old someone's always throwing a fit, you know?
Right.
Someone's always on the floor screaming bloody murder. So we're in that phase right now.
And is your husband like a 4th child, Jay, or is he an adult?
It goes back and forth, really.
Mm-hmm.
Some days he's my 4th child. Other times he's the parent. He's actually, he's there right now with my kids. He has 2 of them at the zoo right now in Nashville. So he's extremely hands-on.
That's
And
so cute.
truly, I couldn't do what I'm doing without
Listen,
him. So.
he and Kristin and Jay made major news in the last couple of days. He unclogged your milk ducts.
Again, this is all true.
I don't even know how to explain that to the
You
people
haven't
listening.
done that, Ryan, for some
I've
reason?
unclogged sinks, but not a milk duct.
Not a milk duct.
No.
All right, I get it. Listen, unless you've breastfed and you've had clogged milk ducts, you can't judge. I'm just going to say that.
How do you know how to do that?
Well, all you really have to do is suck. It's not that complicated. But so when I stopped breastfeeding my daughter, Sailor, we went on a trip about a week later. I didn't have a breast pump with me and I didn't have a baby. And my milk hadn't completely dried up. And I love that I'm sitting here telling you about
No,
this.
I'm very interested.
But so I was in it's extremely painful. They can get infected and you have to get on antibiotics. It's a whole thing. And so Jay actually had the bright idea to be a team player and help me get the milk out. Okay. And
It made headline news.
Listen.
I couldn't go anywhere without seeing it somewhere.
You're welcome. No, I've had so many people come up to me and tell me that they have done the same thing.
Really?
Times are tough, man. You got to do what you got to do.
Patty, does that sound
It
familiar?
happened to me too with my firstborn.
Yes.
Where was Jay Cutler when you needed him?
No, I had my own
I'll
Jay.
volunteer him.
I know.
Wait, tell me.
It was painful.
It's extremely painful.
And then you're like, and I've heard of some women actually using a needle, and I'm
oh
like,
God, no, I'd rather have my
I-
husband suck. Thank
someone
you very
told me
much.
to use a needle, and I'm like, no, I just rather have, my
A
Michael
human
or
being.
Jay.
At that
Yeah.
point, I would have any human being, quite honestly.
and it's a lot faster too.
Tanya's
Exactly. They
curious.
get it out, man.
I can see the curiosity in her face because she just told us that she kissed a guy in December, and this could be the next step.
This obviously
So you
is the
should
next
really,
step.
if you haven't seen all the footage, you should check it out. Tanya.
I know. I was saying I liked the headline of you guys getting the colonics together early on in your relationship.
I'm done talking on the show. I think I've realized. Yeah, this
I
is
did
just
that.
a little bit about us, okay, guys?
I was scared to do it. The first time it didn't go well, and then the second time I actually found I got benefits from it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think they're great.
I mean, look at our skin now.
Look
right?
at us now, okay?
We're going to come back with Kristin Cavallari in just 1 second. She's got another show that we'll talk about. It is Paradise Hotel premiering May 9th on Fox. Back in 1 second here, 102.7 KISS FM. It's 102.7. This is Kiss FM. Seacrest with you. Tanya here, Patty, and Kristin Cavallari you're hosting Paradise Hotel.
I am. Yeah, I'm excited.
Now, are the contestants there for all the right reasons? What's the show premise? I think I know the show premise.
Well, so that's the ultimate question. Are they there for love or are they there for money? So it's all of these singles coming and living in this beautiful resort, and they're playing to be the final couple to win $250,000.
Right.
What I think is the most interesting part of the whole show is even if you win Paradise Hotel, so let's say you and I are playing and we win, we're the couple.
Yeah.
At the very last minute, we're both like, okay, listen, I love you and we're going to split that money, right? Yes, I trust you. And then at the very last minute, I can be like, you know what, Ryan? Screw you, I'm out. I'm taking all the money. And
Why
you
do
get
I
left
think
with
you would
nothing.
do that to me?
I absolutely would.
Yeah. I feel like Kristin would do that to me.
I would.
And now, do you find that people change when they get to the island and they loosen up a little bit?
Yeah. I mean, listen, you're like in fantasy land living in this hotel in this beautiful resort. There's alcohol flowing, and it's an interesting game because you're trying to essentially make everybody fall in love with you, but then you're like, do they really like me or do they just want to win? And then as the audience at home, you can vote people off and you can vote new people in. So there's a lot of twists and turns. It's gonna be a wild ride.
Tanya, do you want to be on it? Is that what that look is?
I could probably get you on. Listen,
Hey, we know people.
we know people.
I think that would make me really sad if somebody chose money over me. I don't think I could handle that.
The ultimate loyalty test, man. I agree. I mean,
Well,
that's
what if we were a couple, Tanya?
Yeah.
On Paradise Island.
Okay.
And Kristin, make sure I say it right, but we win.
Okay.
And she tells me she loves me.
Yeah.
Would you leave me for
At the
and
last
take all the
moment.
money at the last moment?
Could you screw Ryan
but
out
do,
of
do the scene.
$250,000?
So given
This is the scene
here's
right
the
now.
scene right now. Okay,
oh my
go.
Gosh.
You're hosting.
Host it.
We're
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
We've made it. My
All right.
God, Tanya, what a week.
What
Oh.
a week it's been. Okay, well, so here's the thing. This is why we can't rehearse right now. I actually don't know exactly what we're gonna do. So I've seen the original and how it ends. It's also international. So I've seen multiple endings. There's a variation in all of them, and we're still toying with exactly how we're gonna do it.
Tanya, given the choice, you can be in love with me and live with me happily ever after.
Split the money though.
And split the money, or I've never hosted it, but here's how I would do it. Or
I feel like you know a thing or two about hosting.
take the whole jackpot and start a life on your own. You have to decide right now.
I would choose love and half the money.
With me?
You are a good person. I would not.
You would for sure take the money over me.
Are
what
you?
would you do, Ryan?
I would stay with me.
I would choose love with myself.
No, I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying, like, I would not. I would take. Gosh, I would take the love, but
Would you though?
I think so.
Yes.
You guys are all liars, man. Come
No
on.
chance.
You're not actually. Well,
you are-
whatever.
you're-
I mean, we'll say. I was just gonna say you're not actually going on a show and falling
No, but
in love.
you're in a
but
different
maybe
place
you
in
are.
life. Tanya has not.
Yeah.
You tell her.
Okay, so
Yeah, like,
Tanya,
you have-
you would be going on this show to find love, and the money would maybe be a bonus, is what you're saying.
For sure. And I think because like you have the ultimate goal. Like I think you and Jay really have such a beautiful relationship.
Thank
like
you.
really you guys are yin and yang. And that's what I want, like honest to God, truthfully, that's what I want. I
Oh,
don't
thanks.
It
That's
really-
really
How many
sweet. I don't know
times
that
are
you're
you-
gonna find that on a reality show. Just want to throw that.
How
out
many
there.
times do you think you'll get married?
Good question. Maybe 3.
Okay.
No.
I just want to know. He's the
I'm
one.
currently on one, so
And he's
that's
the one.
nice.
Yeah, I think that's good. I mean,
Thank you.
Tanya's waiting. We're waiting for the right one so that we don't screw it up.
right.
All right.
Smart.
Kristin Cavallari, it is Paradise Hotel, premieres May 9th, 8, 7 Central Fox, and you're not going to be on the beginning of the hills.
I can't be just because of Very Cavallari and obviously Paradise Hotel.
You're on too many channels at once. That's what
It's
it is,
too
right?
much.
But, and also, can I tell you, I am wearing one of your Uncommon James
Are you
earrings.
really?
Yeah, this one right here.
Wait, that's amazing.
I'm obsessed with the line. I think
Thank
it's
you.
super
This is-
cute.
Is it
I'll
it's
send
a
you
jewelry
whatever
line,
you
yeah?
want. It
yeah,
is.
This one's the gold climber, so it's like climbing up
Wait,
my
I have
ear.
the same one on as you, by the way. Killer. Is it called Killer? I can't see it, but I'm assuming that's what it is. Look
Yeah.
at us. Just a couple
Do you
of
have a
gals.
pop-up? Is there a pop-up store somewhere?
We, yes, we have a pop-up actually at the Grove and the Palisades Village in LA, but then I have my flagship in Nashville.
I feel like she should be friends with Meredith,
Tell me more.
my sister.
My gosh.
Oh, yeah, right.
Right.
Why don't you come to Nashville? We'll all hang
Shouldn't
out.
they be on Very Cavallari?
Yes, for sure.
I am coming to Nashville. We should
Let
go.
me
There's
know.
a place we went for pizza that is East Nashville that is to die
They
for
have
a
the best
wood-burning oven.
restaurants.
It was so
Really?
good.
Yeah,
Folk?
and Meredith told
F-O-L-K? Folk?
Folk, I love
Folk's
Folk.
my favorite
That's one of my
restaurant.
favorite restaurants.
I'm just saying.
Ryan.
Well, listen.
Double date.
Meredith
Oh my
said
God.
that there's really good guys in Nashville.
I don't know if that's true.
Oh,
Well, I'm just not looking.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's take a break and come back. Kristen, thanks for coming. Great to
Thanks
see
for
you.
having me.